Welcome back to Talk of the Town. With me now, I have Brennan Nardi. She's the Communications Director over with the Madison Community Foundation. Thank you so much for being with us today.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. And it is the 75th anniversary for your organization. Wow. So happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Congratulations. That is a huge achievement for you guys.
Huge milestone.
Absolutely. And for people who may not be familiar, tell us a little bit about your organization.
Sure. So we were established in 1942 as the Madison Community Trust. And it was established by civic and business leaders who at the time wanted to support soldiers returning from World War II.
Wow.
Right, so a long time ago think about that, and the folks in the community already just so generous and thinking of returning soldiers and their families. Over time, it became Madison Community Foundation in the late 70s and really got a foothold in the 80s when community and business leaders began raising money in earnest to support variety of charities throughout the Madison area.
So how does the organization work and help different organizations?
Sure, that's a great question. So donors, you, me, anyone, you can give money, you can give cash, and you can give personal property, stocks, mutual fund shares, retirement plan assets. You can name the community foundation in your will or estate plan when you get to that point in your life and career. What we do is the community foundation builds endowments, and we invest the assets from those endowments and the earnings and the growth that comes back. We donors can choose to advise the grants that they distribute from those endowment funds, or they can trust MCF to use those resources wisely and give grants around the community.
So what kind of grants are these and who are they going to?
Sure, wide variety of community impact grants, they're called, and the ones that the Community Foundation gives grants to throughout the year are focused on so many different things in the Madison community, from arts and culture to the environment to learning to education. So, and some of the things that you wouldn't think of that are so Madison really wouldn't be here but for the generosity of our donors through the Community Foundation. So Monona Terrace, Overture Center for the Arts. You're cleaning up our precious lakes. That's a big deal right now, and the Community Foundation has been really at the table working with the organizations who were involved, including the Clean Lakes Alliance, to really push that forward. It's an important issue for the quality of life here and for our environment. Transportation for our seniors, outdoor classrooms, community schools. There's just, if you look around Madison, there's so much. So much of it has been built really by philanthropy.
Oh, I love that. And I like your point, talking about things that are Madison, that we're like, it's so Madison. It's maybe sometimes things we take for granted that have to be sustained if we want future generations to enjoy them as much as we did. So I think that's awesome. And now, like I mentioned, 75th anniversary. What are your plans as an organization to celebrate and commemorate this milestone?
Great big plans.
Yeah.
We're going to give a series of grants beginning in May. So we're going to announce one grant a month for 12 months.
Wow.
And these grants are going to go to nonprofits to support programs and projects that are going to make the Madison area an even better place to live, work, and play. So a couple of the surprises in store, perhaps just sneak previews. So there's a big building that sits in atop the Isthmus, and it's celebrating its 100th anniversary. So we're going to be doing having some fun and celebrating and supporting the community around the anniversary. We are a bike community, so we will definitely have some projects around biking and kids and getting more kids on bikes and owning bikes and using bikes. And oh gosh, just 10 more. So to be every month for 12 months. So we're going to be really busy getting the word out about the Community Foundation, and we're excited.
Oh, absolutely. And we're out of time, but quick before we go, if people want to get involved, how can they do so?
Sure. Go to our website, madisongives.org. You can become a donor now, or you can become a donor later, and just check out all the events that we're going to be having going on around our 75th.
I love it. Again, Brennan Nardi with the Madison Community Foundation. Thank you so much for being with us today.
You're welcome.
We appreciate it. And thank you to all of our guests, and thank you for watching today. You can find us next time on Talk of the Town on Wisconsin's 57 Television.